We begin with a football team where the Cougars have just a couple of days before they kick off Friday night at Utah State. BYU is on a 3-game slide, including a disappointing defeat to Nevada. True Blue's Robbie Bullough reports.
After coming home empty-handed from back-to-back road games, the BYU Cougars returned to LaVell Edwards Stadium on Saturday, hosting the undefeated Nevada Wolfpack. Nevada entered the game ranked 4th in the nation, averaging over 50 points a game, and didn't take long to show off its explosive offense. Colin Kaepernick went 4 for 4 on an opening 9-play, 84-yard drive that took less than 5 minutes, capped off with a 6-yard strike to Courtney Randall.
And touchdown, Nevada. UNR scores on its opening possession.
True freshman Jake Heaps made his first start for BYU and went 3 and out on his first possession. But Vitawa fumbled the football on Nevada's first play, and Andrew Rich recovered it for the Cougars.
And it's BYU football. Vitawa on the fumble, Cougars on the recovery.
Given a second chance, BYU tied the game on a 2-yard touchdown run by J.J. DeLuigi.
Touchdown up the middle, the Cougars score 6. J.J. DeLuigi, the TD for J.J.
Ranked 5th in the country, averaging over 300 rushing yards a game, the Wolfpack kept it on the ground for the first 7 plays of their next possession and finished it on the ground with a 1-yard tower run to go up 14-7.
Yes, signal comes, touchdown, Nevada. Vitawa with the touchdown.
Early in the second quarter, BYU changed things up on a 4th down punt, but it backfired miserably.
That didn't do what it was designed to do. Oh my gosh, the 43-yard line. Was that a 2-yard punt?
Nevada took advantage of the short field as Kaepernick rushed for 26 yards on 1st and 20 and picked up the final 4 yards as well on the very next play.
Colin Kaepernick on the keeper, the touchdown.
The two teams traded field goals late in the half, and BYU went into the locker room trailing 24-10. The Cougar D came alive in the second half and forced Nevada to punt for the first time all game, but the offense couldn't capitalize and turned the ball over on downs in Wolfpack territory.
Takes the handoff on a 4th down and 4, and he's not going to get there.
Anthony Martinez and Mitch Payne traded field goals to keep it a 2-possession game midway through the 4th quarter. The defense continued to play big, and Vic So'oto picked off Kaepernick, giving BYU the ball at the Nevada 28-yard line.
BYU gets through clean, and a pickoff! Intercepted by So'oto inside the 30-yard line, and the Cougars have life.
The Cougars held the Wolfpack to just 3 points in the second half, but the Nevada D played bigger, sacking Heaps on 4th down, ending the threat.
Nevada comes, they get to Heaps, and he's going down, and that's going to probably be your ball game. 3:49 to go as Nevada sacks Jake Heaps.
Our defense played phenomenal in the second half, and it's hard when you can't reward them for doing such a great job for you.
BYU has scored just 60 points through its first 4 games, the lowest total in 35 years. Against the Wolfpack, one streak ended and another continued for BYU. The string of 19 consecutive sellouts at LaVell Edwards Stadium came to an end, while the losing streak reached 3 games for the first time in the Bronco Mendenhall era.
They fought till the end, and that's a great start. Please don't take it where I'm satisfied. Please don't take it where there's not ground to make up, but I still saw improvement.
Losses bring the worst out in people, and not our team though.
You know, I think as we improve and as improvements are made, I think this team's going to win.
True Blue's Robbie Bullough in studio with us, and boy, it's tough watching a new quarterback. It just doesn't quite go like you'd hope.
But he doesn't throw any interceptions, which is what you want from a freshman, but still a lot of incompletions, passes where the receivers had the DBs beat, and he just overthrew them. He doesn't telegraph a few of those passes. Maybe it's a different outcome.
Seems like when the quarterback's struggling, every position on the field, even the punter had a tough time kicking the ball. And I sat in the stands and listened to the fans just going, hey, what gives here? This isn't what we thought we'd see.
And Nevada's a really good team, and so to beat a team like that, sometimes you need to use some trick plays, or maybe bring in a rugby-style punter like they did. Try and sneak some fourth and 4 runs like they did with Korea. Things just didn't work for BYU, but they were certainly trying to catch Nevada off guard.
This isn't the same Nevada team that came up here a few years ago. This is a very good top 25 football team.
And it's not the same BYU team that played Nevada back then either.
Such is true. That's true. The question now becomes, what's up with the defense? Another feel from the crowd is where's the heart? Why aren't they playing with heart? They're trying, But where's the passion and the heart that we've seen for so many years?
Well, they're definitely learning, because you saw the first half, especially the first 2 drives against Washington. BYU won because they won the field position battle. They were winning that against Nevada. They were just driving 80-plus yards at free will. But 3 points in the second half. The adjustments that the coaches made and the ability for those defensive linemen and the backs and everybody to make those adjustments really paid off. And so if they can do that, this is a very humble and teachable group there on defense.
Now, in years past, you look at Utah State and you go, oh, good, see Aggies this week. Well, that's not the case for Friday night. This is a team up there in Logan capable of beating BYU.
And they gave BYU a run last year in Provo. This is a BYU team that had beaten Oklahoma. And this is a Utah State team this year that only lost to Oklahoma by 7 points. Right. And you're going up to Logan, which is always really tough. They've got another mobile quarterback. The defense is probably thinking, when are we going to get a break here?
Now, I have 2 daughters at Utah State. They're going to paint up their face, go across the street from their apartment, and cheer against everything their grandfather stood for. This means something to the Aggies up there. It's like the Super Bowl.
It really does. They get up for this BYU game, I think, more than the guys down here in Provo do. They're thinking Utes all the way. And for Utah State, this is a huge game for them, really in any sport. And this year they're thinking, this is a winnable game. We're on our home turf. Why not?
It's conference weekend. Anything can happen. Robbie, thank you.